guys, Ashlane here, coming at you today, talking about upgrading, talking about weighing the upgrades on your Town Hall, whether you're a Town Hall 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, or 11. The update has brought us a lot to think about as far as, war-minded people. Now, there's going to be a huge caveat towards the end of this video about the downside to doing this, so I have to mention both sides of the coin. But let's talk about the upside. You can see our war map right now. Defensively, we have all Town Hall 11s and Town Hall 9s. Now, our Town Hall 11s aren't necessarily Town Hall 11s, where you can see I am a 10.5 up until today, which I'll talk about later. But the reason being, we only have actually 3 real Town Hall 10s, and that is Kal-El, Jed, and Kingslayer, because they're relatively newer, lower Town Hall 10s. But everybody else is a 9.5 or a 10.5, or a strict 9, or a maxed out 11, or close to maxed out 11. So the reason we have so many .5s is it gives us a huge advantage. Now, how would you like to be a Town Hall, where the Town Hall 9s lie on the map in terms of war weight, like Skeeto here? How would you like to be like that, but you're 3-starring max Town Hall 11 bases? Does that sound pretty powerful and something that you might be interested in? Well, it does to me. That's why this is definitely a viable upgrade route to go. Now, Skeeto, you can see his Queen's max, his King's almost max, his walls are getting maxed. He's going to have a huge advantage if before he goes Town Hall 10, meaning before he drops his Inferno Towers, if he upgrades to Town Hall 11, skipping over the whole true Town Hall 10 upgrading process. Now, what is that going to do? Well, we know from weighing the upgrades that the Warden does not weigh much. It's kind of like the other heroes in terms of, the offensive capabilities of it drastically outweigh the weight that you get added to your base. Now, look on the offensive side of this war. Now, we still have a bunch of attacks left by our 11s, including yours truly, and you can see that we're 3-starring all their 10s because we have our 10.5s, like me, this war, have Grand Wardens. So it gives us a huge advantage, and we're being matched up against these Town Hall 10s on their side. My mirror is a Town Hall 10. So you can see raids like this, they're really easy, just spamming in witches. It's not like we're using intricate strategy here. Penta La Lune, or just spam witches with some golems, and we're easily 3-starring Town Hall 10s with our 10.5s. And that's why you can do the same as a 9.5. So my recommended upgrading process would be, if you're a war-oriented person and you want to get this type of individual advantage, you would go from Town Hall 9 to 9.5, where you'd continue to max out your Queen, your King, your walls, your traps, also grabbing your your offensive troop upgrades. And then once you're done with that, I would just upgrade right to Town Hall 11 and grab the Warden and start upgrading him. Even if your heroes aren't totally maxed, it's worth considering. And you can see here that, we're just 3-starring all their, it's pretty easy. We're 3-starring all their 10s by doing this. And like I said, I'm falling with where the 10s would normally fall, except for that we're all 10.5, so you can't really see it on the war map. But it creates a big advantage. Now, I should talk about the disadvantage, right? The disadvantage is that you're going to be hit defensively in matchmaking by other Town Hall 11s much more often. So basically, you're gonna get run over. Your loot is gonna be stolen from you much easier than it would be if you had Inferno Towers and maybe even a Eagle Artillery protecting your loot. So that's definitely the big downside, and the individual takes on a large responsibility when you're using this type of upgrading strategy. But it is a nice thing to consider. Now, I should also mention another caveat here. If Supercell, Jonas alluded in the Chief Pat interview, he alluded to the fact that they're planning on bringing another troop to the game. Now, what happens if they add a new troop for Town Hall 10 and 11 only, or they add a new spell, or they give Town Hall 10 Grand Warden at a certain level? Well, then, if you've gone this upgrading route, well, maybe you might regret it, because then you're stuck as a Rush Town Hall 11. But as things stand now, you might be willing to take the gamble. And you can see I dropped my Eagle Artillery. Now, the reason I did that was, I didn't like doing it because it really is going to increase my war weight significantly. But the reason I did it is because of my cups right now. I'm at 4860, so I'm kind of in the legend area. It's going to be easier said than done because it's requiring a lot of time to do so. But the reason I haven't been doing episodes on my Legends push is just because I see so many other big YouTubers doing the Road to Legends series that I thought I'd give you guys a break. And maybe I'll do an episode about Legends in my whole travels to Legends once I actually achieve it. So stay tuned for that in the future. But as far as this episode, I just wanted to, share the benefits of being a Town Hall 9 on the war map and being able to 3-star Town Hall 11s. Now, why wouldn't you stay Town Hall 10? Well, it's an easy answer, because Town Hall 10 is not balanced, and I've said that before, and some people don't understand what I mean by that when I say that they're not balanced, and it's really simple. It's easier to 3-star Town Hall 11s as a max Town Hall 11 than it is at Town Hall 10. And that doesn't make sense. And it's easier to 3-star Town Hall 9s as a max Town Hall 9 than it is as Town Hall 10 as well. So Town Hall 10 is in some strange no man's land where it's very, very difficult to 3-star a max Town Hall 10, and it's less difficult to 3-star a max Town Hall 11. So things could change, but as they stand now, I think the idea of going straight from 9.5 to 10.5 is something that someone, who's war-minded should certainly consider. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and as always, take care, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Just a few ways you can help the channel out. Number 1, like. Number 2, subscribe. And number 3, comment. Tell me what you think of the video. I really appreciate it, guys, and it really helps me out a lot. Also, you can find me on social media. I'm active every day on Twitter at @clash_with_ash, and on Bindle chat group #ClashWithAsh. And as always, you can find me on my website at www.clashwithash.com. Thanks, guys.